What's up, everybody? Um, Out here in the garage to try and go over some things with the car, make some decisions on how far I'm going to make it correct versus how far I'm going to make it work. Sorry if the camera's shaky. It's trying to follow me. Oh, I gotta turn the stereo down. 1 second. I think I moved too fast for the camera to follow me. Oh, that's the ice. I think it's got me now. So Jericho's car is about done. I mean, it's got minute things that it needs done to it. We aligned it somewhat. There's some kind of bug, the bird is going crazy in that. We aligned it somewhat. Just the string style alignment. We got the rear wing painted. Closest color we could find. Keeps it in all secure, belts are in. I'll move you over there. We'll see if you can see it. Relatively straight. Come on, pick me up, camera. No, it's not working. I think it's got me now. Maybe. Maybe one more click. I can't remember how this thing works. Maybe if I go up on the stand a little bit, it'll pick me up. Yep, it's got me. So that is all in, all the switches work, seats in, the belts are in, the seats secured to the cage. He's doing some minor cleanup in here, and then it's got to sweep it all out. Brakes are working good. The line lock sucks, and I think it's just the cheap line lock. Probably gonna get it, the actual big solenoid line lock. The tip in on the carburetor is a little, I think it's a little fat still. So I'm gonna change the power valve from a 4.5 to 3.5, see if that helps. The transmission, we don't know if it shifts out of first, but it's in drive. He hasn't drove it. We haven't drove it far enough to see that it shifts gears. But it's stalling like 1800, 1500. So it'll be good for him to learn with. There's a 3500 stall over there. I think the only thing we got to do is hook up the neutral safety switch. So it is legal for tech. They check that, which is just snipping a wire and running it into the switch that's already there. Put cotter pins on the steering and spindle nuts. After we did all the alignment, we forgot to put those in. Bolt down the battery and close the battery box. I think it's done. Like, it's like 2 hours worth of work, maybe. It's got headlights, taillights. I still got to do the brake lights and turn signals and stuff. They're all, everything's there for it except for the brake light switch. But yeah, I mean, it should fire up. We had some issues with the throttle cable. It's not the fourth one. I wish I could find the Ford one, but I haven't been able to find it. It might still be there for an 82, for 82 to 84, whatever the carburetor years are, or 79 to 85, I believe. But we'll see. This will be a cold start. We'll see if it works. Sat all night and fired right up. We had a little bit of junk in the oil pressure gauge. Took it back off the sending unit and it cleaned up. Good oil pressure. It's at like 52 pounds of oil pressure right now for a stock 5 liter. That's pretty good. Yeah, I don't know what else we got to do on this. Everything's safe. Overflow tanks in. Timing set. Jericho uses the app and checks it on the MFD, not the timing, but the RPM and stuff. But just hearing idle nights, it sounds like it's got a cam, but it doesn't. It's just, I don't think it does. I didn't notice one when we had the intake off, but I didn't pull the front cover to check the numbers. Yeah, it fires right up. Quick fuel carburetor. The only issue is that oh, you need 2 vacuums. Yeah. One for the oil fill or one for the intake. Alternators all hooked up. It's charging the battery. We did pop a fuel pump fuse, but that's because it was too low. The fuse in the relay pack. It's good though. I mean, we do need to write off on battery shut off. So I guess that brings me to the question, why did I pull the motor out of the coupe already? Well, it has a horrible lifter tick. It's puffing smoke. If I blow it up, none of the parts will go in this motor for Jericho. It's got an F-cam, 1.7 rollers, Edelbrock heads, Victor Jr. intake. You can slap some new pistons and rings in it, and he'll have a 347. He'll make around 400 horse maybe at the crank. Be able to run 11s on motor. That's what this car ran. The coupe ran 11s on motor. I think a best of 1132 or 1128. I can't remember. It's been so long. But I got the fuel cell in, the pump's mocked up, the filter's mocked up, but I really didn't like it. I found an adapter to hook the filter dead into the end of the fuel pump. Brakes are on the way. I'm looking at swapping out the double adjustable rear coil over setup. And this has got to be hooked up as much as I like the car slam. These springs are soft enough that it hooks and it does well. But in the videos you saw, if you're watching, or Jericho will be posting this week of the drag racing, it really bounces. So now I'm at the point, how far do I chase? So I'm gonna install the anti-roll bar links uneven. I hate seeing it, it's driving me crazy, but they're working right now. There's some welds that need ground down and cleaned up. There's not, doesn't have weld on the inside of the shock mounts because somebody just didn't get in there. The torque box I will address, it's ripped at the bottom. I'm gonna try and get it back in place, so put a shim in it and weld it back up because it does have the reinforcements lower and upper. And it's just, there's stuff that needs addressed. Somebody did it in their garage just like us. But I think their welder just didn't have enough heat to penetrate on some of these. I got some bubble gum welds back here that, but the new 10-gallon fuel cells in. Speedmaster 1000, which is an A1000 knockoff. Everything is exactly the same, except for it's $200 cheaper. I'm gonna run 10 AM fuel line up. That way, if I run my nitrous kit, I have enough to tee off of it and go to a nitrous, a second regulator for the nitrous. Or I can tee off the regulator and it'll still have plenty of fuel to feed the nitrous kit and the motor. Because the motor makes 600 some. And the nitrous kit, I probably wouldn't spray more than a 300. Yes, it's a lot, but it shouldn't take that much fuel to spray that much. So it's just, how much do I chase to get this ready? I really want to try and make Billy the Kid, Billy Hoskinson Street Race Channel race in August. Most of the parts are here. I don't have a clutch, but I technically could bolt the bell housing on and mock up any clearance for the transmission. The transmission mounts are here. The Stifler's drive shaft loop and stuff, so I'm gonna take the drive shaft loop out of this. I've already cleaned up some stuff under the car. There was, someone had a different set of mounts for a small block Chevy. The people that had this car before me, I just never took them out, so I ground them all out, knocked them out, threw them away. But I found that the drive shaft was hitting the floorboard really bad. I know part of it was when that torque box ripped, and I pulled everything back into place with the reinforcement plates. But a big part of it is that these, I have no clue what these nosing springs, shock weight is. There's no numbers on them. I can't find the part number anywhere. I feel like they were out of the Cracker Jack box. I don't know. It's got some whatever shocks on it. So this needs to go up a hole. It mounts to lift the car in the back a little bit because it's going to settle more. I'm honestly looking at the Jake's double adjustable. They're made for them by QA1. It's got full QA1 front suspension. So I got a support cover placed in this chrome one. It's already here. It's in the box. I got to reseal this axle seal. It's leaking. The C-clip eliminator, but I'll pull that all apart when the brakes show up. I got drag race brakes. This car didn't want to stop. I think if I go into the 9s, I'm going to have to do a bunch of stuff to the cage. But if I'm on an 1/8 mile, I get a little more leeway. So hopefully I'm right there at that edge. The nitrous is just for fun. When it's time, I'll have an extra set of plugs. Well, a couple sets of plugs. Put probably 2 or 3 heat ranges colder and pull out 2 degrees for every 50, so that's 4, 8, 10 to 12 degrees of timing when I spray. I'm switching my regular MSD to a Ultra so I can control it all from my phone. My 2-step will be on it. My nitrous retard will be on it. I know there's probably not many people watching, if anyone. But this is really the breakdown of why I'm swapping things up. Like, the brakes suck. The car ran decent, but every pass I was worried about the T5. I don't have any of the tricks on the T5. I don't have the front end support. The only trick in that T5 is 5th gear is pulled out for less reciprocating weight, which I didn't even do. I got it that way. 5th gear could be in there. It could be blown. I've never torn it apart. And yeah, the parts for Jericho, I'm going to pull the solid motor mounts off the 347, put them on the 427. Technically, I want to get the 427 in here soon, get the headers in, and then see how the bell housing fits, and if I have to do anything from there. Flywheel and clutch are on the way, brakes are on the way. This is the big investment, but I figured I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it now. I've sat around for 8 years waiting on my other car to be fixed, and it hasn't happened. Like, unfortunately, that guy got busy with life. I understand it happens, but it's at the realm of, if it's not done this year, I'm going to get the car and have to figure out what I'm doing from there. I don't want to lose the car. It was my first GT. I had it through early 2000s till now, so I've had the car 25 plus years. I love this coupe, but this coupe is just going to be nasty, banging gears. I want to get the GT back, put a nice small block in it, maybe a turbo EFI. And I have a feeling Misty's going to be driving the Mach more than me, other than no air conditioning, which I've been thinking about putting AC back on it. So let her enjoy the Mach. I'll have the GT. I want to do drag and drive with the GT. This car, sure, I could set it up for drag and drive, but I don't want to. It's too much. The GT still got carpet. It's still got roll up power windows, door locks. It's got a sump aerospace or aeromotive tank, A1000. It's got a lot of good stuff on it. Aerospace brakes all the way around. Team Z front and rear suspension. Coilovers, they're liquids in the front, but it's 50/50s in the rear with regular springs and then coilover in the front. It's not mini tubbed. I don't know if I'm going to mini tub it or not. I might just keep it on a radial. I really miss the old GT. That motor is not streetable. You got to run it on 110. It's 13.5 to 1, almost 700 lift solid roller. People have been saying for years, put it in the coupe, make the coupe go fast, put a big transmission in it, or I could have ran my C4. I do have a really nice performance automatic C4 with the 5400 stall set up for this motor, but I love banging gears. Like, it's fun. So that's where we're at. I'm going to probably start pulling the drive shaft loop out. I'll put you guys over there, so you'll probably see me moving around back and forth under the car. I have YouTube up over there if anyone comments, but I don't think anyone's commented. I don't even think anyone's here yet. Oh, camera lost me. Yep, now it's got me. 101 8. So, someone's here. Thanks for being here, whoever you are. And I hope everyone had a good Fourth. Oh, I'm switching to 5 lug on the front. Kills me. But $700 for GT front spindles. And then the brakes. I have QA ones that fit on the 4-cylinder spindles. Again, this was chasing the. I don't know if anyone watches Neo Mustangs. He's an Ohio guy, stick shift guy, puts on a stick shift racing series. He talks all about chasing what other people are doing, but says, fix your stuff, get it out there. So I'm going to get parts for the stuff I got and not think about the future, because then it's just going to delay me more and more and more. So let's get the drive shaft loop out. Then I might switch over to Jericho's car. Test the neutral safety switch, that it's doing what it should. Probably just jump a 12-volt to it real quick and test it. It's going to be low amp because it's just enough to interrupt the power signal to the MSD box. It's one of those push buttons, but they have it like mounted perfectly where when it's in park it works. Now neutral won't work. Jericho, I put it in park, but to me that's better. It's safer for him. Jericho's got new front tires on too. Like Jericho's car is pretty nice. Like it's got nice parts in it. It's got a new high torque starter, the SVE one. Late model Mustang restoration has a sale on that starter right now. It's like $100. So if you're looking for a good replacement starter, look there, $100. You got the MSD Plus, no, MSD Ultra. It's a burst or TCI shifter. TCI shifter. Forward valve body. SFI flex plate. Probably going to swap his drive shaft for one of my aluminum ones. I think I'm hearing a little bit of U-joint clunk, maybe. Quick fuel carb, Edelbrock intake, Power Master 100 amp alternator, thicker Ford Motorsport radiator with the transmission tied into it, so it's not running an external cooler. I think it's AJE front K member, still stock springs and shocks around. That's another thing. If I start changing to newer parts later, the stuff will transfer over here. It's still got C-clip active. I have a set of Mosier axles over there, 31 spline, but they're C-clip as well. So if I go bigger axle here, this axle housing is not cut. I can see that it's the factory weld, because if they'd have done it, it would have looked a lot worse. But yeah, I got to get that motor on the stand. I got to get that motor off the stand. There's a flat tappet motor that I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I got to sell that convertible. It's just too many projects. We have 2 other Mustangs that Misty could drive. She could drive the Grand Mustang or the Mach. So I think the Grand Mustang needs the AC recharge. Jericho said on the way to Cincinnati it was hot. But it's a 98 with 70,000 original miles. Probably needs a charge. I got to clean up around here. I got a plastic fuel cell out now, full exhaust sitting on the ground. The old aluminum line fuel system that This car was put together with spare parts and what I had sitting around. Like I think the MSD in it is a Boost Timing Master MSD. 6 AM. All right, go up in there some. Can't find my gloves. Gonna try and get this dry stuff loop out. Yes, I know there's a pair of gloves on the back of the car. Those are Jericho's. This thing, cooler than Jericho, but still working. I don't know how. It sounds horrible. I lose my gloves every day. Like multiple times a day. I take them off, put them somewhere. Up through there. Or the keep fire. Yeah, the losing my gloves is like the common place around here. Oh, the camera found me again. Way to go, AI. I've been using, I'm gonna have to learn how to do the PTFE lines. So I set this up that if I wanna run E85 as a cheaper option, I can. My fuel pump should be enough, all that. I'll probably just start out with the 110 like I ran before, because we're good on that. I got changed oil on 427. I did put a bore scope in it. Cylinder walls look good. I need to pull the valve covers and check. I don't know if I want to do that live. I might cry if the valve springs. Over here. To make the straps well to the cage underneath for the fuel filter, fuel pump. That is definitely not. Storage place for there that's stuff. I really prefer it. We were tools back on it, so he's gonna have to clean up all his stuff there. But we can start using it as a tool cart again. Camera lost me again. Maybe yes, no. Might be my glasses. I might hate people with glasses. Now it's not working. Oh, there it is. Done. I think when you get too far away, it doesn't like it. You can go into the car with me. You can see the mess. That's where the drive shaft hit. It did not like that. I don't like that. There it is. What's up, buddy? I'm live.
This is the most effective alarm clock.
Oh, it's he going off because I wasn't.
No, he swatted my room. He did. I just woke up. I literally was just like, I was asleep. And I just woke up to just like, he headbutted my door open
That's me.
and started whining. And then sniffed my face and said, "What is wrong with you?"
Too hot for this. Too hot.
I tried solving that. He was mad when I left.
I'll probably hear about it from your mom.
Like,
Proper amount of oil leaking under the car. The bolts. Oh. Pressure. This was the parts to go. All right. We drilled 7 holes. Finally find where to put this. 7 holes. My God. We got to grinder, cut off all these. Points. So I don't know if you can see. Oh, did someone enter the chat? No, no one's there yet. There was, oh, this camera likes you. Huh?
I said, it sounds great. Maybe I can steal her seat.
Oh, Dwayne's in there?
Yeah.
What's up, Dwayne? Oh, now it lost. Oh, it's got me. So they had funky mounts with all the gear. I had to grind them out. Ain't really. They cut out this side of the mount. So my buddy had this giant piece of box. But honestly, other than the added weight, I kind of like it because it's could never move. I might put a hole saw through the other side to be able to get the bolt in and out a little easier. But again, that's chasing like I get grind down all the K member, grind all this stuff down, paint it. Make it look nice. But it's time versus what I have. I gotta run all 2 lines down here with a return. My gloves have seen better days. All right. Let's grab the stiflers and see how it fits in here. The 2 long skinny boxes by the belt. May have to swap clutch cables because apparently I cut this one off because it was hitting the lip on the belt. I did find that I had put the C-clip that holds the clutch cable in on the bolt next to it. Must have been a tired night when I installed all that. Set them down and we'll figure it out. I think my knife's right there on the bottom. Huh? I can't hear you at all when you're talking towards the machine. Oh, what's up? Jericho, I can't hear you when you talk at the computer. You can read it, turn, and repeat what it said. I think it out for a call. This line, RC four drive what? Oh, nice. Have fun, Dwayne. Give me the knife. It's about time you went for a crawl instead of bash. So. It's a GM mount, because that's just what G-force uses on the back. And comes with bolts and everything, nice. Probably should look at the instructions because there's some kind of adapter plate, it's probably this plate's to mount the transmission to. Or a spacer maybe, it could be. Get that. But probably the drive shaft. Oh, yeah. Drive shaft mounts to the back of the transmission. Where the trans mount goes, has a loop here. So it all stays together. Oh, there's a loop in this spot. The hardware. It's like that. Drop. Yeah. Instead of the drive shaft being stuck in the car, a lot easier to service and all that stuff. Okay, so this will work. There. That's for you. There. Can't remember which side is the high side, do you? High side? I think it sits like this. I don't think it sits. That's. I think it sits with the mouth to the back. I'm sure it says it earlier. But this is for the exhaust clear. Probably not right. I just looking. This looks like it's right. Yeah, it's centered up.
The bracket faces that way.
Looks like.
Let me see towards the front of the car.
Yeah, the sticker is just towards the front.
Sticker goes towards that.
That's the back of the transmission. That's the front of the transmission. Looks like it. That's the pan. That's a different transmission. Here, look down. So.
Sticker goes for that.
That's the end of it. Mounting sleeve location. TKO, one wide, one narrow. See figure two.
Yeah, I agree. Today, it's like, it's not possible.
Sweet. Place nylon. Move faster, hold on.
I don't know what it means by the spacers. I know what the spacers. Oh, it's so it doesn't rock back and forth. So one wide plus one narrow spacer at the front. One wider spacer. So wide, narrow, narrow, and then the wide. Wide, narrow at the front. Wide at the rear. Wide, narrow. Wide. Jericho, we need a mallet to level this out. Grab a mallet. All right. Like the medium sized mallet. Yeah, that's fine. Did it pop back up? It popped up. Oh. But it popped up. Okay, so you said the sticker towards the rear? Yeah. So it's got little bushings. Make sure it doesn't slide back and forth. We'll probably have to adjust this as we go.
further down. Built this hole, not water. We may have to- Well, put it in the hole next to that. Do another hole next to this one on each side to make a slot like that. I'd say either half or 9/16. Of a hole? I'll see the hole. Don't tell me. I can treat it. I like drilling this. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is gonna be big. I'm gonna have to drill through the backside here to drill the holes. Because this is too long for a drill bit to reach without the drill bottom. But that's okay. This is a big matter. You over here. Right. I'm good. You might put it up to the. For the dark, for the other one. So, space. We need to clean that up a little bit, we'll put it on. So you don't tear up any of the rest of the stuff. All right. More for up in that side, and clean it up. I just thought that out of there. Well, hopefully we can both do it. Right, see it. Just move it off. Oh. The whole, just the time. Stop singing in my ear. What are you saying? Yeah. Sing. An hour over there. It's got a hold of 114 pound transmission. With all the torques. Plus the bell. Okay. I like it. A nice truck number. Reborn. No way. Already. Yeah. Turn that into the home. Which grinder, mister? I puts it away. The side out, so I can put that all on. Watch your eyes. All of them,
All the what?
pointy bolts that are sticking out.
Not yet.
Always put bolts in at the front first. Race cars, about under the bolt. It comes loose, hopefully it stays in the finish of that. Well, that's on the back. Other bolts on the front. That way if it falls, it's good. Don't worry about that.
I wouldn't say it's good.
Huh?
I wouldn't say if it's good.
What do you mean?
You just said if it falls, it's good at that.
The bolt will stay in. Because gravity is gonna make the bolt go back. So if the nut falls off, the bolt should still stay in. That's the theory. The hose. Almost every hole I put on your car. The head is in the front. Well, yeah, this is good. It fits even with the modified stuff. Sitting there for now, the bolts are definitely not just coming out easy. We'll just pivot that out and we put the motor in. Because it'll probably still be on the stand. We're gonna put that metal plate over the hole in the floor. Because we almost lost the 347. Pulling it out. Because the front of the cherry picker fell in the drain hole. That was pleasant. So. Okay. I think I need Mr. Nasty Hammer. I'm gonna see if I can bit your mini sled. I'm gonna see if I can bend this torque box back in place some. That does the rest form. Everything else. We may have to pull the rear end loose for the pull. This pull forward. The rear end might be holding it back. It's moving forward. Sound warning. Stool. I will work things, slide black stool too. Okay, I need. Might be better to go lower. I'm gonna drop the car down. I want this to be as low as possible so you can return. All right. I'm gonna need. I think it's a 3/4 on each side. I have one. I think there's a socket sitting on them. Why are you saying, can you get to the bolt?
No, I can't. Just I don't know what size. I think.
Well, I had a 3/4 on, or 11/16 on the impact and the socket. Yeah, 3/4. You got that impact and I need a wrench? That's 3/4 inch. Here, it might be easier for you to get that off the ring. Got it? Okay.
Pull it out.
Yep. I need that big washer with it. Okay. Alex? Bye, Bart. I don't know. I don't know if I need to lift the ends, so. Bigger mount. Where you can see, trying to get the upper control arm out, and just over here's where it squeezed that. It's not holding nothing. So we should be able to, I think I need 9/16. You're gonna need a 9/16 for that, probably the deep well. I'm gonna need a short 9/16 and extension to hold the bolt. Can't see, we're messing with this. Torque box reinforcement bolts. I'm good. Crank her tight on the bottom front. Bottom. Yep. Crank it. Crank. Yes, that's it. Crank it. What happened? Is it not tightening or? Why did it stop? Sound like it stopped tightening. Back it off and see if it needs spacers or something. Yeah, but is it out of threads? Pull it off and see if it's out of threads. Hold on. Okay. Good. Hold on. Okay, try it. Tighten or loosen? Loosen, take it off. Is it off? Not yet. Is it out of threads? Looks like it's running into the spacers. The threads are running into the spacers? No, I meant the nubbins. It's supposed. I'm asking, when it hits the spacers, is there threads below the spacer? Or is it out of threads on the bolt? It's one thread. Okay. Try and tighten it then. Yep, go ahead. See, it's not tightening. That's why I'm asking if it's out of threads. Looks like it has more threads. Are the threads stripped or is the nut stripped? All right. Let me see. Oh yeah, she's stripped. Ain't no threads on there. Okay. Go get one of the other nuts from the box. The hardware box. It should be the second set down. I think those are the 9/16 bolt. Strip nut. When this torque box ripped, I was at the track. I had to lay under it on jacks. Well, I took it home, laid under it on jack stand, and beat it back into place. Threw a couple welds on it and this reinforcement to hold its place. I didn't have a lift at the time. The car had gone together in 6 days. Just little things you run into. Sorry, I can't see the chat right now. Jericho was smart, he'd pull it up on his phone so he could see it right in front of him. I don't, he's dropped 5 sockets that he's not using. I don't know how. For that food. That's it. Grab the right nut. 9/16, which is too small. Correct. You didn't grab the middle row or bottom row nut. Grab both. The middle row is mixed in with the bolt on the second pocket from the left. This is a double adjustable upper control arm in front. They're bottomed out. So hopefully, when I lift the rear springs, I can back them off a little bit and be able to have more pinion angle adjustment. Right now, it's leaving pretty hard for what it is. It should probably be about a 1.5 degree down angle. I have a feeling with this transmission and setup that pushing this up some, push the rear end down, then I can level out the nose of the rear end by lengthening these. Let them do what they're supposed to do. I need the double adjustable or at least adjustable lowers still. Any luck? Don't do that. You find a whole bunch of. That it? Hold on. There you go. Yep. All right. Back to tightening. Good. Keep tightening. Keep tightening. Keep going. Hold on. I clicked off. Okay. I think it's pulling up. Keep going if you can. If it's still turning, keep going. That it? All right, do the upper. Now. I think it pulled it in some. Figure out which side you need from the top. It might be that one you keep dropping. All right, the 3/4. And is the wrench still around here? But you have it.
Sit next to
Is it,
340.
you got it?
Yeah, I have it put on that bill.
The one closer to me? The back one? Front one? Height. Get the 3/4 on the Ugga Dugga, try it. See if we can get a couple more turns out of that vehicle.
One foot
Back one? Yep. Closer to me. Did it turn at all?
Yeah.
Is it turning on the nut? Cause I'm not feeling any pressure. Do you have the right socket? Did you grab 13/16 because you're using 3/4? Is it turning on the nut?
No, it's turning with the nut.
Okay. Tighten some more then. Front one. I think it was just snapping our faces. All right, switch back to your 3/4, go to the other side and we'll tighten those lower ones. Or I'm sorry, your 9/16. Take your 3/4 with you, we'll check them both. Tell me when you're ready. Bottom one first. Good. Top. Okay. All right. Are you on the top ones now? Okay. Yeah. You hear it make that sound change, you know it's tight. Good. Front one. Okay. Move. Go up with the car some. Back it up so we can lift the front of the rear end. So we're back it up. Where you said? No. We got our block. Make sure I got the lever safe. All right, after we get this bolt back in, we'll switch over to your car and let's back up each side and put the cotter pins in, so it's safe. Yeah. Then we'll switch to neutral sync and switch. Make it so on place and neutral, but your car won't. So I can sense the light. So you can't start in gear. This is safety feature. Oh no. The bolt line up there. More. It's level, it's just the hole needs to go. Yeah. And closer. Bolt right there, big washer goes on my side. The quarter on the impact. Leaving the car. Trying to get. Trying to put one. Sorry, Dan, we're coming back. That's good. Can you grab your tool? All right. Give me your yellow hammer. Hit this a little bit more, and then get a little closer to the man. It sucked in some, that's what we wanted. Sound warning.
Bring back and says, all here to us all.
What's that? Then it cuts it out? Yeah. Cool. All right. Put your jack under there, grab your. Put cotter pins in. Lower the neutral safety switch. And we don't have vacuum caps. We gotta just get some of this heat on that work. The one, what you're gonna do. All right, I'm gonna clean up here a little bit while you keep the tire on. Jericho working on his car axle. I just said we're gonna get you working on your car a little bit. So just turn the wheel to the left and you should be able to see them. Well, I see the hole. Yeah, but you gotta get the water. Brake clean? I thought I was out of the carter, so I'm on the back. Spraying off the.
Thank you. I said, buddy, as much as I'm gonna hang out, we're gonna pack Yeah.
And where are we gonna sleep?
I have a tent, you can sleep outside. I wouldn't do that. So turn the bolt slightly so I can put the cotter pin in.
Get to where you can see the big nut. Yeah. You may have to turn to the right. Then you just bend it, the little fingers out, so it curls around. Like a half circle on each side. Probably gotta get. Just wanna make sure it doesn't fall out. There you go. Now the big nut for the spindle. Yeah, turn the other way to get to it.
Nice, I might get wired so I can. Well,
Don't attack the old fan. It'll get mad at you.
were the stool. Wow. Was that you or the exhaust? Oh. The exhaust. Watch out, that might be hot. Oh.
Why'd you turn it back to me? There's a whole box of them on the shelf. I don't think so.
It's still running, the computer is just crashing.
I bet there's three still up there. Good. Better weld the inside. I never welded up those porta boxes. But now you see what's going on. We're gonna probably stop the live stream here. Got some welds on the torque boxes. I wanted to get that fixed today. It is. Except for the welds inside, the car's gotta get down for that. Cross members in. You missed the beginning of the stream. I explained why this is all happening. Why I'm swapping out motor, transmission. Long story short, I wanna go fast. Like Ricky Bobby. Jericho's car is about done. As far as being able to race, the drag and drive, we gotta do a little more, but that'll come after he gets used to racing. So thanks everybody for hanging out. Jericho will drop our drag racing video next week. And appreciate you hanging out on this Sunday morning. Hope everyone had a good Fourth.